sodas, they're nasty. So I'm gonna run and
They're
grab.
super icky.
Well, she's setting up her TikTok live.
And this is the other one that's icky.
Do you have a water?
I have a water right here.
I'm gonna run and grab a good soda.
Those are really, don't waste your money, just so. I'm just setting this up. Sorry about that, guys. I'll be right with you. Everybody, if you're here, tap the screen and say like and all that stuff, all that stuff. All that good stuff. Meg's just getting a something something. Alrighty.
Hey, everybody. Hey. I gotta take a picture of these.
Oh, yeah. Picture this.
I know, I even
It tasted
burped.
bad the second time.
I even burped in the kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys like diet, sodas and stuff? I
Oh
don't know.
wow, I didn't realize it was that much protein. It says 15 grams of protein per can. I thought it was like maybe 5 or 6.
Well, drink it up, baby.
Wow. That is a lot of protein for a freaking can of soda.
Yeah.
Considering there ain't none in a Dr. Pepper.
None.
But we still love her.
We love the doctor. That's right. And we got a new background tonight, guys. We are out in the country here. We're just country bumpkins. Got some pumpkins.
Thank you, Christine. So cool makeup. Birds are just getting settled to bed now. Don't y'all worry.
Don't y'all worry. That's right.
Is this makeup either gonna scare people away or bring in some new viewers?
That's right. Everybody bring your tricks and treats. That's right.
Sounds like Tatum's getting herself some sort of...
I made some homemade pizza pepperoni tonight.
Very excited. I'm starving.
Look at that. She be starving, Marvin. Me too. We're going to grab up a slice. It's already cooling. It's a little still warm though. Careful.
And I got the ranch. What are y'all having for dinner?
Yeah, what's on the dinner menu for y'all? Everybody, if you don't tap that screen, we ain't going to be getting many more peeps in here. And we love having the peeps in here. Frosted Flakes. There you go. Now, the plain ones, or did you get some special Halloween Frosted Flakes or chocolate ones? Hello, everybody. So, happy, what is today? Tuesday? It's today Tuesday.
10 days till Halloween.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. I know, and less than 2 weeks till we change the clocks, which I'm not stupid about. Excited about. If anybody likes Megan's makeup and needs a personal tutorial, just make sure that you have your Cash App ready.
I was gonna film a video doing
I know I put a little too much
my
cornmeal
makeup.
on. Sorry.
Okay, it's perfect. You just brush a little bit off. I just messed up my makeup. I was gonna do a little video of doing my makeup, but I didn't really have a plan when I started doing it.
It's been on for a while and it still looks really good. Stay tuned for the videos.
Yeah, I wanted to try and film this little, insane clown posse
Hello,
video
John.
for Instagram. I still have to edit it. I haven't looked at the footage at all, so we shall see if it comes out good.
Yeah.
I hope it did.
The makeup came out good anyway. You adore Megan's paint. Thank you. Yes, did a good job.
Thank you.
We're all festive. Look at us in our fall uniforms and everything.
Have you seen those videos where it's like fall, but there's that like Mariah Carey like
No,
the
they're doing the
background?
Christmas one?
like you know that Mariah Carey like
Yeah,
that
song,
it's like
yeah.
the start of the there's like some videos that I've seen even like since September that it'll be like people putting up their fall decorations. They're like when it's fall, but you hear like
The Christmas
when
music.
you feel something else approach it, like to.
I
And,
love Christmas, so you guys know.
And I've been kind of hearing that.
You're not ready for fall or Christmas. I don't think anybody's ready for Christmas yet.
I don't know. It's kind of creeping up on me because I've been trying to celebrate Halloween since like the middle of September. I've been like planning different like little content things for like Halloween. That this is one of the like last things I had planned, and so
I haven't seen a lot of people posting Halloween stuff at all. Even less people, I've noticed when we drive around, it seems like less people even decorated their houses, as Halloween-y as they usually do too.
Christmas. My kids' lists are very expensive this year. I'll be working overtime. Mom was saying for me to make a list, and the last few years I'm like, oh my god, what am I, like an adult or something? I haven't even like. I can't remember the last time I actually made a list.
I always ask for suggestions, just in case I fall short on my own. For Christmas. I guess.
Sometimes like the like first week of December, I'll be like, okay, well maybe I want like this or this.
But I like them sooner than that because, they start running sales like the middle of November. They don't even wait for Black Friday anymore. So
guys, help me think of some stuff that I need for my Christmas list. I look like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Is that how Gwyneth does her makeup?
Well, I think Gwyneth Paltrow is pretty, so I'll take that.
She is.
But, so, 2 days ago, we had a wild day. I called 911 twice in one day.
On Sunday. Twice. Talk about, we did enough good deeds on Sunday to, like, carry us, like we're on Santa's good list for sure.
I've called 911 3 times in my life. And 2 of the times were
on Sunday.
2 days ago. So the first thing, a pipe had burst down the block.
A big pipe in someone's yard.
And the street was flooded.
But it was
And
like
so
a big main,
At first I called the police station. But it gave me like a voicemail with like a few like,
options.
click 1 for this, 2 for the whatever. And none of them were about broken pipes.
None of them applied.
No, but none of them did apply. So my mom was like, I don't know, I think you called 911. So
because it's an emergency. It was an emergency. The road was flooded, and it couldn't have started much. I mean, it was gushing. It was a full on. It wasn't just like somebody's like sprinkler had broken. It was a big old main that broke.
So called 911, and they put me through to a fireman.
And I bet he was handsome.
I bet he was. He
Yeah.
sounded like an older gentleman, but he didn't sound like any young, spry. Well, you know what I mean. He sounded like fatherly, if you ask me.
But he was really nice to her.
Yeah. He was like, oh, thank you so much. Like, there wasn't I don't know.
And the funny thing was, we saw other people that lived on that street out, and nobody had called. I mean, their basements were going to be like super flooded if they weren't already.
So then, we were out.
Tap the screen, guys.
I think this was either Saturday or Sunday. The pipe thing.
That was Sunday.
Yeah. And then, we were doing Instacart orders that day.
And then because it's getting dark earlier.
Thank you, Motherhood. I like to do different clown makeup. I want to do vampire makeup too this week, but
It was for a video she was making.
on a rainy day, I might
Tomorrow's going to be rainy.
might attempt a little vampire-ness. I just like to have fun with makeup sometimes. What were we talking about? Oh, and then Sunday, that night, we were out doing Instacart orders. We're driving around and it's dark out, and all of a sudden, we drop off an order. We're heading to the next pickup, and a freaking dog steps out
And it was a senior dog.
in the road in front of our car. And so, thankfully, I was like paying like good attention because
It was
was
not
like-
well lit.
right, it was so dark out that I was like, you know, on the road. That like if I had like looked away for a second, I don't know, the dog he kind of just slowly walked into the road, and so I stopped the car.
came
and
out
I
of
was like,
nowhere.
what the heck? Tried to walk it up to the house that I thought it looked like it came from.
No collar on it either. The dog had no collar.
Cornmeal.
I accidentally put too much cornmeal on it.
Mom made the pizza.
I made it homemade.
So the dog like follows me over to this house and then just runs down the street. So we get in the car and I follow it down the street. And we get to an intersection and there's a bunch of other cars. They're all whooshing by. The dog's like standing in the middle of the street. So I like cut like
She's flashing the high beams and
I park weird.
and she stands out in the road and she's going like this so that people don't hit him.
And so I'm like, okay, you're getting in the car with me. And then as I was looking at him, he was a few feet away from me. I was like, let me call 911 in case someone has reported that their dog's like you know, I don't know who else to call.
Our area is really bad. First of all,
we don't have like animal control.
our animal controls are run through our police departments in our area, and they only work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. This is a Sunday night.
Yeah, and it was, I don't know, like 8 o'clock at night or something. And so, yeah, so I'm like, okay, like, you're getting in the car with me. And as I, like, get 911 on the phone and give them the location and tell them whatever,
You got spooked.
like, another car or something, I don't know, something, yeah, and he just all of a sudden, I blinked and he was gone. It was so dark out.
So we were trying to find him. Then we thought we saw him, but it was a deer. Because he was a good-sized dog.
So we get in the car and go the way we thought he was heading. Like she said, there's like 5 deer, but I just see one at first, and I'm like, there he is, there he is, there he is. And I got close enough to him that I knew it was a male dog. You know, sometimes the little details help, you know. But, yeah, and so we pull up, and then I see it's a deer, and I'm like, God damn it. So...
And the sad thing, there was no collar on him, so she had nothing to even like grab onto, like to try to hold him. You know what I mean?
Or to check for a number to call
Right,
with a
right.
tag.
That would have been the best situation.
And
But-
so they had said they were sending out an officer. And they took down my number as a callback number, but no one ever called me back. We drove up and down and up and down and up and down. She was getting mad at me.
Well, finally, I mean, it was so dark, and he could have been in anybody's yard. He could have been anywhere, and we just couldn't find him. So,
We had to give up because
but we did our good deed and hung out as long as we could.
and who knows, he could have been out for a while, and the house that I thought could have been a werewolf. He was so sweet.
Well, there is a lot of coyotes in that area, and
Thanks,
so
Christine.
you have to, look twice before you approach them, just in case.
No, he like came up to the car, and so I rolled the window down and stuck my hand out the window because he was a big dog.
It was really friendly.
I said, "Are you friendly? Are you nice?" And he came over and immediately tail wagging, sniffing my hand. I was like, "Oh, we're good. I'm
Yeah.
hopping out and seeing what's up." And
Anybody that their dog has the potential to escape your house should at least
Happy
have
birthday,
at
Jimmy.
least have a collar on it. With a tag.
but
Because the police could pick him up if it had a tag, even if nobody else saw him. If the police saw him, and they could call the number or, and say, oh my gosh, you're only 3 blocks away. Come and get him or I'll drop him off or whatever.
I know, because who knows? That was, we were just seeing that dog, but he might have been out for 3-4 hours.
Who knows? Yeah.
And he might have been from 3-4 blocks over that the house that I
Or
thought that
further.
I was leading him up to, that's why he ran. He's like, "I don't know this house you're trying to lead me up to.
Yeah, what
Like,
are you bringing me here for?"
What are you doing, strange lady?" So, to make a long story short, I hope he made it home. I hope
Yeah.
the officer went out and found him.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kendra. Someone said something about my makeup.
A lot
I
of
just
people
love
are
your
saying that,
makeup.
but yeah.
Considering, try that as a simple Halloween work costume fun. What? I thought I knew what the comment was saying at first, but thanks, Kelly.
She had done, not last Christmas, like I think maybe 2 or 3 Christmases ago, she did some crazy transition makeups and stuff. And she did one that was like the Grinch, and that was crazy good.
I did like the 2 weeks leading up to Christmas. I did different little.
And she
Christmas
did that
looks.
Heat Miser and what is it, Mr. Heat Miser and Mr. Freeze? No, Mr. Frost. Yeah, I'm trying to think
Something.
of. She did amazing. It might. Is it still up on?
On my Instagram, they're just
Yeah.
a ways back. It was
Yeah.
during COVID.
Oh. But
Stuck in the house. I like to occasionally. It's like I like to occasionally paint on canvas. I like a lot of different creative outlets and things, but I don't like if I do any of them too much, then I get sick
Bored
of
with it,
things
yeah.
quick.
so speaking of creative outlets, there was another thing that happened to us Sunday. We found a coffee table on the side of the road.
Oh yes, yes.
That's going to be a creative outlet for Megan.
Yes. Yeah, we actually saw 2, but we got distracted.
Yeah.
I can't remember. We were gonna go back for the second one, but we got.
But we got one of them, and Meg's going to maybe even make a video refinishing
Definitely
it.
make video.
Yeah. Refinishing it, and there's one little small part that needs to be repaired. She's going to try to repair it.
I know I can. I'm a carpenter in my
She's
soul.
Bob the Builder.
Mm-hmm.
Bobette. Bobette. So that should be fun. And when you get it for free, that's even better.
Well, because I've wanted to get into carpentry and stuff for a while, but I don't want to spend a lot of money to do it, and
Yeah.
I don't want to waste time and materials and whatever. So like we gotta start small, essentially. Like I got a drill and stuff not too long
Yeah.
ago, and last year I hung like the curtain rods and
She's been doing some little projects, little thingy things.
A little handiwork, getting a little more handy.
She fixed the door handle on our back slider doors.
Mm-hmm.
She
Keep
did.
it locked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's done some handy stuff. Well, I mean, like you were doing other things, like you built the trellis and other things too. But
I like to be a handy girl.
yeah.
But yeah, so with the coffee table, I'm gonna sand it, refinish it, and then like Mom said, there's a little spot that needs a little, I think just a little
Block of wood or
measurement.
something.
I'll
Yeah.
measure it and cut a little. I've got wood in the garage, you know me.
We got everything, man.
No, drill a little block where it's broken, and it'll be like a brand new table.
Just for you and me, girlfriend.
I thought about if we should get. Remember when I was a kid and we got a toy box that we like refurbished or something, or maybe it was one of the boys' toy boxes or something.
Somebody made that as a gift. It was a carpenter that I knew made it as a gift for Christian's first birthday. Is how it started. And then, and so it was his toy box. And then he started getting a little older and his toys got bigger. I mean, it was a good sized toy box.
Oh, it was
huge.
big.
It was huge.
I could fit in it.
And then it ended up being his and my other son's, because it had a lot of room. But then they started getting into more like outdoor things and stuff, not so much that you put in that box, you know?
So it was my turn.
And then,
I got everything hand-me-down.
So then we refinished it. And instead
Well,
of
I
it being
remember
blue,
I remember with Dad, because my room at the time was pink and
It
like
was
rose
shabby and chic.
themed. And so I remember with my dad painting it pink and doing like a little trim on it white, and then you and me did the decals.
yes. Yeah, we got some really nice shabby and chic decals to go on it. It came out beautifully. And I even had like a chandelier in her bedroom and everything. It's really cute.
And but I remember as a little one putting on, we got like big like rose and they were like flower. I thought they were very elegant and tasteful. So what I was gonna say is, I was debating if like, I don't know if Michael's has any of those decals or something.
Oh,
but
yeah, they do. I'm sure.
it might be cute to like put some on the legs of the coffee table or something. Like
Yeah.
maybe, or like on the
You know,
on the
like,
corner, on
you
the edges, a little accent.
If we keep it the natural wood, if you stain it,
Yeah.
you know, and varnish it, not paint it, it might be nice if we find some decals that are like ivy or something.
Yeah.
Would be nice,
Yeah.
you know, on the legs. Well, we
Yeah.
could even do one on the top too,
Yeah.
and then put another coat of what is it, varnish or whatever on top to seal it.
Yeah.
But yeah, something like ivy or something that would kind of blend with
Yeah.
that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, I've seen those decals, and we could probably. That would be fun.
Because I was telling Mom it would also be cool.
Yeah, like a border on the top and then down the legs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
I had also or I was telling Mom what also would be cool is like if we could find, which she was saying like would either be expensive or just impossible, but you never know. You might find at a thrift store like a glass top to fit it. It's just a little oval, you know, coffee table, but because it would be cool. You could like paint one side of the glass on the coffee
And
table.
flip it over so it'd show up through the top. Yeah.
And so you could still like use the coffee table, you know, put your glasses and whatever on it. But and then with the seasons you could paint it differently. But it'd be cute to just have decals that you don't have to worry about changing.
Right. Well, if you do a glass top, you can just do other things. Like you could always just put something under it,
Right.
like a picture or whatever.
Yeah.
Too.
That would be cool too. You could make different like collages.
Yeah.
Like you know, and people like cut up like magazine stuff, like you could do different collages and just lay it down and then put the glass over top, like
Yeah, we do know for sure it is real solid wood. Yes.
yeah, it's like a old, like it's a good, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like 70 or so years old. It's your kind of your standard oval one with I believe they're kind of a French leg where it's not really a claw foot, but
It's
it's
still
just
in
kind
the
of
garage right now.
yeah. But wherever it came from, yeah, the top, it's not like damaged. It just needs to be refinished. But but it
I
was
can do that.
it was super clean. So where whoever house it came from, it didn't have like water ring stains on it or cobwebs or anything at all.
They've taken good care of it, but they've probably
They
had it
used
for yeah.
They used it.
They've probably had it, 20 years or something.
Our gardens are all pretty much past now. It's fall here. We're in Rhode Island.
Can't you have a piece of glass? Oh, can't you have a piece of glass cup for the table?
It's
It'd be
expensive. Yeah. So what we need to do is just measure the top. So that way, if we are out, because I think we have that little measuring tape in the car.
And just start willy-nilly popping into if we see any antique
Yeah,
stores
or even if we see
thrift
one on the
stores
side of the road. Sometimes you see like random windows and doors and glass pieces and stuff. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. Hey, from West Virginia. Yeah, so it's starting to get chilly here, guys, for sure. We've got the fire going tonight. We always...
Should I add to it, or should we let it go out?
It's...
7:30?
Yeah.
Probably just let it go out.
Yeah.
Because usually if we say,
It takes
we'll start
hours.
letting it go
Yeah.
out, it won't be till 10 o'clock till I can close the flue thing.
Yeah, because it's a real wood fireplace. It's not like gas that you just turn it off and it's off, But we love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a video when I work on the table.
We save a lot of money burning our fireplace, so we do use it often. And they're saying that the cold is definitely on its way. So it's supposed to rain again tomorrow, but I'm hoping that it breaks. They're saying it might break by 1 or 2 like it did on Monday. So
Thank you, Harlan. Thank you, Chrissy. But I'm thinking tomorrow it's supposed to be super rainy. Thinking Thursday we might try if we have time and if there's like a nice sunny window during the day. It's still supposed to be kind of chilly, but I want to hopefully pop over to a little pumpkin patch of sorts.
yeah.
And get some cute little pickies. Tis the season.
It's pumpkin
Tis the
season. It's pumpkin season.
Before it gets too cold to want to be outside at all, Because once it's especially if it's windy.
Yeah, if it's just cold here, it's not bad. But we have a lot of wind, But when the wind is, I can remember even, going downtown, they used to have an ice rink downtown, outside ice rink, right? And boy, when it wasn't windy and it was just lightly flurrying, it was an experience. Just, oh my gosh, it was the best. But man, that wind, you couldn't,
Well, I think a corn maze would still be okay on a windy day because it would block the wind.
Yeah.
Right? I really, on my remaining fall bucket list really is some pumpkin patch vibes.
Yeah.
And some corn maze vibes. We also got to do some, I think we can just get them from the store, some apple cider donuts and have a little spiced cider.
Yeah.
Because we have some cider.
Yeah.
Because every time we've gone somewhere and gotten the cliche apples and apple cider and donuts, it's expensive.
It is. And I really I don't like deep frying in the house. I need to get just one of those little fry babies, or something, because it always the oil just seems to hang in the air. I feel like I'm in McDonald's and you're just breathing it in for days afterwards.
But yeah,
You went skating there as a kid? How did you know where I was talking about? Kendra?
But yes, so on the bucket list for me is pumpkin patch and potentially I don't think we've ever done a corn maze together. Would you be?
No, we haven't. Yeah, it depends on how much they're charging this year, too.
I know. Yeah.
Sometimes they charge a lot.
Well, that's what, yeah, to go walk around and get
Yeah.
lost in some corn. I'm like, I'm not paying $15.
Well, there's a lot of cornfields that haven't been cut yet. We could just go in and just like get lost in the cornfield and say, that's like the ultimate corn maze, you guys. I'm telling you.
But I think
there is no map to follow to get out.
I think there was one though that I found like half hour, 45 minutes away.
That's like $10.
That and they also have like a corn pit. Remember I was showing you that?
Yeah, I think that's just on weekends though. Yeah. And unfortunately, around here, like I don't think they're going to keep them going till like Thanksgiving. I think a lot of them kind of end right after like Halloween too. So we'll have to kind of get on it.
And like on the weekends, I might have to share the corn pit with kids.
Not kids.
I don't want to share any pits with any kids.
No. They can keep their pits to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want.
We're selfish about the pits,
So maybe I'll look into that because like if I'm gonna pay to go to a corn maze, I want to go to one that has a corn pit as well. But I know the one
here
near
doesn't.
us does not have a
No,
corn
they do
pit.
not.
They're lacking a corn pit.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
I started seeing that on social media that like in cornier places in the country where there's corn mazes, certain places
where they
have
mill it
corn pits
Yeah.
where you can go and it's like a big sandbox of corn and I'm like, I yearn for the kern.
The kern.
I'm yearning for the kern.
And she wants to pop in the corn.
I want to get it popping.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I would be willing to drive a little distance if they've got a pit.
Yeah.
During the week.
Yeah. And if they have like some other photo ops
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
But
she probably won't wear this makeup to go there.
No. I am gonna wash this off after the live.
Yeah.
I might try and find some quick little videos to do before I, totally take it all off. But I've already eaten some pizza. I mean, the lips are staying pretty good.
Hopefully you'll be able to get it off your face.
I know.
Might need some cold cream. Red's a
I
funny
love that.
thing.
I have cold cream. I use that.
Yeah. It works well. That's like the old standby staple. Like women always had Pond's. Is that the one you have?
Well, mine's a knockoff.
Oh,
mine's like the CVS brand, but
Pond's. That was like my grandmother always had. I mean,
it never runs out.
No,
I've had the container for so long.
And they used to also have a big thing of like Nivea, too. Those are like the old. They stand by. But some of those older people. Man, I'll tell you, they lived and, took care of themselves.
And some of the older brands that have, like, the same formula that have been around for a million years that worked back then that women used as everyday moisturizers and this and that.
Like Oil of Olay and some of those. And they are still, you can buy them for, like, $7 or whatever. Not, like $87.
Well, that's what, like, we use, like, the CeraVe face
wash.
Lotion
And
wash. And I bought an Aveeno face wash
I like that
for the
one.
winter. Oh, you used it? It's
I
foam.
did. Yeah.
It's
I do
nice.
like that foam. It's light. And I think, I think CeraVe makes foam, too. I'm thinking, it's really just the bottle that makes it foam. It's not really a different formula. In fact, that you're buying probably a lot less. And the foaming action happens when you change the top.
Yeah, we could probably at the dollar store even get some of the foam dispenser bottles that are empty.
We could probably save this one and put like the CeraVe in it when it's done. Well, I like that foam.
Could try and get one and you just mix it like with water. You literally dilute it
a little bit. Yep. Yeah. I mean, it really. You use Noxzema. Yeah, that's been around a million years. I like it. It's so much easier. You don't feel like you're like really coating it. You feel like you're actually, it's what it was supposed to be.
I got this like wintertime Aveeno foam face wash, whatever. And yeah, I liked it. It feels like it cleans, but it doesn't totally strip the skin, which is nice. I ran into...
Well, Aveeno's another company that's been around forever.
I ran into Walgreens one day without her, and I think for ibuprofen, and I was walking through and they had a clearance rack, and it was like $5 or something for this
Yeah.
Aveeno face wash, and I was like, hey,
That looks good. Looks good.
sounds good
Yeah.
to me. This is different. Happy Halloween!
Boo!
I had a gem on this side, but I lost
Kim.
it when I was taking pictures earlier.
Oh, she's gemless.
But I wasn't gonna stick another one on, cause.
But yeah, I mean, I can remember, and my nana used to also put olive oil on her skin. You know, I mean, the things that they used back then, you know, I mean, should things go south and we go into a bit of a slump, you know, financially, I don't mean just us personally, I mean, like everybody out there. I mean, if you revert back to some of those old time things that people did that worked, I don't know if I can give up my Charmin, but just saying.
Well, if we got a really good bidet, it might be talkable about giving up the paper towel.
Well, there's
That's
actually
whatever.
like an attachment bidet too that you
Yeah,
can put on
yeah.
toilets too.
Speaking of,
You love the smell of Noxzema? Yeah. And it's the same thing like, you know, some of the old names like Barbazol and like shave cream.
thank you, Amy.
You know, some of them they've been around for a reason for all this time. And you never hear recalls on them. You never hear, you know, any, you know, tampering issues or whatever.
Oh, speaking of, kind of on that train of thought, if anyone's looking for gift ideas and you're crafty like myself, I haven't tried to do it yet, so I can't give you like a tutorial or formula or whatever yet. But we were at the mall like a week or two ago or something.
When we had the doctor's appointment.
Oh yeah, we were trying to kill time. We popped into Lush, and I was like, oh my god, I've been wanting to try and get one of these, whatever. I got a like lotion bar essentially, and you keep it in a little tin, and it's like a shea butter and cocoa butter, like solid like bar.
You mix it.
They like melt shea butter and cocoa butter and some fragrance, whatever, and then, you know, put it in a mold. And because I like,
But we want to she wants to make it better and make it organic. I mean, Lush makes really good, but it's not organic.
So if anyone's crafty, whatever, that might be a good gift this holiday season.
If you're making, if you want to make homemade gifts are the best.
And if you're one of my brothers and you're listening to this right now, go away.
Don't listen.
Because,
go la 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 la.
Because I was thinking about making them for them as holiday gifts, but because I have made them little lotion concoctions like a few years ago.
And they loved them.
A few years ago, I got like good lotions and bottles and different good essential oils and like made little like lotion concoctions for them. I love having a little potion. So, but I hate like how wet lotion is. Like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
So, like, what you're supposed to use it like when you get out of the shower when you're still a little bit moist.
Yeah.
You know, or after you wash your hands and stuff, you kind of like rub it on. It's like a bar, you know.
So you can buy pure shea butter bars. Yeah. But so the one I got is like a shea butter cocoa butter mix, and
it was from Lush, so.
Like, obviously everyone wants like healthy moisturized skin, but I just hate like the lotion residue on my hands and everything. So got out of the shower, I tried it the other day, rubbed the bar up and down my old legs, put it back, and then, you know, did one of these with my hand and whatever. My hand was like clean.
Yeah.
But it dried a little different than like
lotion. Because you're putting it on while your skin can absorb it when it's moist and.
Yeah. But yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. I used it later in the day too. I could feel a spot that like I missed. I had like an itchy spot, and I used it, you know, a few hours even once out of the shower. I just kind of warmed it up in my hands, and it worked just as well. So yeah, want to learn how to make that if you're someone or know someone that needs some
Well-
moisturization in their life but hates how lotion feels.
and
or
you can,
whatever.
you know, homemade gifts are the best. And then I also have to start thinking about what ornaments we're gonna make this year. So
Mhm.
my great aunt and Nana used to always make us ornaments. I have them dating back to like when I was born, and I have some that were my great grandfather had made. But so we decided last year we were going to start the tradition again. But Meg and I are doing it now, and so we're making the handmade ornaments for everybody. You know, and you make them like the same for everybody each year. You know, something different. You know, different each year, but
we did
the same.
like clay ones last year.
We did clay wreaths, and they came out super cute. Can't wait to get them out and put them on the tree. That won't be yet, but that'll be super fun. So yeah, so I got to start brainstorming on, and or if you see something that looks clever, so that we can start working on that, because sometimes things take a little while. Like if you have to do them in stages, like the clay, we had to let it dry and stuff. So and then sometimes you get busy and sidetracked, so you want to.
So yeah.
Yeah, people are doing tallow lotions too, right? So they do make tallow soaps and stuff. You might be able to do it with like a tallow as well. Mix a tallow in with it, because tallow is really good.
Sorry, my brother called me earlier. He was talking about going over for movie night after this. And he told me he had
Holiday arts and crafts, right?
he had tried making a banana bread and he was trying to make it half purple, half green.
Oh, for Halloween,
Or
he's
something.
practicing.
And he was like, I don't know how it looks yet. I haven't cut into it. So he just sent me a
It came
picture.
out good.
Yeah.
Did a good job.
Yeah. There's the...
That's the purple and green. That's one of my sons. He just made that.
He was like, I don't understand how they get those purple cupcakes so purple.
They use the gel food color.
I was like,
Yeah, the gel seems to be hold deeper colors. Like if you were really trying to get like that Cookie Monster blue or something like that.
Well, guys. I was opening my phone because I was gonna see. I thought I had started writing down some things the other day. The other day, I came up with like 2 or 3 things. I woke up like 2 or 3 days ago and was like, boom, boom, boom. Ooh, I'm ready for streaming day. I
got stuff to talk
I
about.
got my topics of discussion in a row. Like I'm gonna be seeming like I know what I'm doing on the internet. And then and I was like, I don't even need to write them down. Literally to myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna forget these. Literally later that day, I go,
what were those things that
I don't remember a single one. I'm like, no, there was multiple and they were good. Why did I not write them down? So I started trying to write some down. One was the 911 calls. Oh, and then I was going to talk about how McDonald's was scammed us.
Yeah.
On the Monopoly thing.
Yeah, like you thought it was a scam before. It's even worse now.
So
the Monopoly game we're talking about now.
There's like select items on the menu that are qualify for like the Monopoly game.
But they don't give you pieces anymore.
No, they do.
Oh.
We didn't get one. That's
I thought it was just on the phone that
No. So I went in on the Monopoly menu and like a large fry was one of the items. I could pull this up. It's probably still there.
And she was supposed to get a Monopoly piece.
I went in and I clicked on a large fry, right? Oh, I guess I deleted the McDonald's app. I think I was freeing up space on my phone. Clicked on the large fry that it said was one of the items. It popped up and said large, medium, or small. When I selected the large fry, it gave me the option of small, medium. But when I clicked on the large and the medium,
they both said they were ticket worthy.
They both had a Monopoly symbol. But when you clicked on the small, it said away. It was like value, like, and it didn't have the Monopoly, whatever. So I was like, oh, cool. I can get a medium fry that qualifies
For the piece.
for the Monopoly thing. Like, cool. And I opted out of using like the points or whatever I had
Yeah.
on the thing to get a free fry. I could have gotten a free large fry, which I wonder if they would have given me a Monopoly piece, because it like you have to go into the Monopoly menu to select. So I don't know if they might have just given me a large fry without it if I got the free large fry, but still. I paid for the freaking medium fry because I'm like, ooh, you know, let me play my hand at Monopoly, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ronald fucked me over.
Ronald?
We get the fry, and it says all this right about enter your code and win on Monopoly, blah, 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 blah. But there was no, like, ticket, happy Halloween.
And I'll tell you what, most of the people, you know how you guys all heard it was a big scam last time they did it anyway. Nobody ever won, except they were like handpicked who won all the prizes last time. Well, now why in the world you would do that again? Who their marketing department? All these people remember it, and they remember the lawsuit and the whole bit. So why would you do the same thing again when there's so many other things to do, right? Okay, so fast forward. So people are actually starting to win the prizes now. So I watched this woman. She won one of the big RVs. And it's like, I forget how much they said. It was like $250,000 RV or whatever, $200, whatever it was. It was huge, right? Huge number. And she's like, I don't want it. Can't I have the money instead? You know, I don't want the RV. Because if you get the gift, not the money, she would have had to pay. She said it was like, I forget, like $85,000 or $90,000 in gift tax or sales tax or whatever it is, or combination of the two, to receive her free RV. She said, I don't have the money to get the free RV.
So maybe it was just a blessing in disguise, because maybe they were going to try and pawn off an RV on us on our medium fry.
Right. So I mean, the only way around that is before you claim it, right? Find somebody that's looking for an RV, right?
Wants to buy one.
Wants to buy one, right? And then you sell them your ticket for $100,000,
right? And
then they have the ticket, and then they have to pay the $85,000 gift tag. But then they save like $100,000 on a brand new RV or something.
Wow, what a deal!
I mean, there's a lot of work and finding the right, like all the, you know, things have to line up. But that would be like the only way that I could think of around it. And most people buying a vehicle like that are going to finance it, right? I mean, I would think.
Even majority of people that have the money for vehicles
aren't going to put $250,000 out if they don't have to.
Yeah, a lot of people will finance if it's a good, like, you know, financial rate, rate and stuff, rather than put.
But then on top of that, you'd have to pay to register it and insure it. You know, so she's like, I just can't afford it as much as I'd love it. I mean, I'd love it if we won, but it was.
I'd love a free RV.
But it was too big, like, for us to drive.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, we're picky about the free RV that we got.
No, but the one that she won.
Try again, McDonald's. Your RV is too big.
So, yeah, so that, I mean, I would try to come up with some way of. I mean, and I don't happen to know people with that kind of money laying around that are looking for an RV.
Go open a couple credit cards. But anyways, guys, I'm debating. Do you guys think I should take a bubble bath tonight? I want to take a bubble bath, but I'm afraid for my hair. Because I just washed my hair, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
And it's, okay, we got a little snarl action now because I'm talking about it. But it still looks good from the blowout I did. Hair dry, blowout, whatever. I'm afraid if I get it wet at all in the bathtub, it runs, and I gotta chase it.
Oh my gosh. And if she's naked, can you imagine chasing your hair when it's running and...
Because I'm like, I was thinking I wanted to take a bath because I wanted to wash my face off but I don't think I want to wash my face in the bath because my butthole will be in the water that I'll be washing my face.
And your
with.
neck.
And I feel like that might be risky territory. I might be better off just doing it in the mirror in the sink. And maybe taking a bath another night when my face is already clean and I don't need to get any of this section in the water.
Yeah. What if you wore like water wings?
Where?
Put a little life raft around your neck or
Or
something
on
and put your
my-
hair up in a bun.
My ponytail for a life raft.
Yeah, and don't let the water be too hot because then the humidity and the steam
Right,
might
that's what
make
I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
So,
There's a lot going on. You know, we have a lot of big decisions we have to make around here.
well, if I
You guys
take,
have no idea.
honestly, if I take a bath, my best bet will probably be to separate
And tie them up separate.
and tie them up separate so that if the steam does
Oh my
happen,
God. I'm
that they'll
envisioning
be,
this, right? That she takes like the top half like this, right? And gets it all up and does that. And puts like a bonnet on it. And then the back, she ties that all up and bundles it up. And puts
Probably-
another bonnet on the
I'll
back.
probably do this in two little
So
space buns
she-
down here,
she could
and then
be-
I would need two little bonnets down
She,
here.
yeah, she'd be the
Little
bonnet
shower
girl.
caps.
Yeah.
A little shower cap up here, and then a little.
The little
shower cap.
bonnet buns.
So think I might just.
You just peeled yours off your soda, and it's the RV piece. Good for you. Well, you better get your finances in order before you go to claim that. I'm just saying. I don't know what your financial situation is, Chris, but I hope you have more money that disposable income than I have, because you will need it to claim it.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go wash my face. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Is there anything else you wanted to say tonight?
I don't know. When's the RV party?
So they didn't win it. It's the one that says I could win it. Well, see, you don't know. Did you scan it? Did you put it in the app? Do you know yet? Did you check? Cause you could win it.
You could be the winner,
You
chicken
could be
dinner.
the winner.
Or you might have won like a small fry.
How
and then
funny,
you won't get another ticket because they
How
don't put them on the small
funny
fries.
would that be if someone at home that we just came up on their feed, you know, they're at home watching McDonald's
Yeah.
or eating McDonald's as we come up on the feed, and we're talking about the RV
And
thing,
they win.
and they pull it off and they win an RV
Wouldn't that be
thing
funny?
as that would be.
Yeah, they would have to send us a thank you for sending it
We
their
would
way.
you would have to take a road trip wherever you are. You would
Yeah.
have to take a road trip here and take us
for a latte.
and a ride in the
Yeah,
RV.
yeah,
Is what it.
an RV ride. Yeah, RV.
Because we feel entitled to that.
That's right. Because like gave you good luck, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the reason you won.
McDonald's should give free septic systems. I'm gonna tell you, they definitely flush you out. That's for sure. They you know, but a lot of the fast food does. At least it does it to me. It frees things up, shall we say?
On that note, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah,
It's a
and
blast.
yeah, and don't get those sodas. We're gonna post up a
Oh
little
yeah,
video
these
on that.
protein sodas.
But
don't get these.
Don't get those, or the root beer one either. I don't. I think they had a couple other flavors too, but
Maybe if I put it on some ice.
okay. Oh, it still has bubs. Wow, it has a lot of carbonation to it.
I feel bad not drinking because like this is 30 grams of protein right here.
Right there, 30 grams.
That's crazy. I feel bad not slurping some of it down. The
Slurp
old
it
go.
up. Yeah, there you go. Any better? Yeah,
No.
I don't like orange soda.
No.
So the orange one, I really have no business even like being a critic of because I do not like orange soda.
We tried the orange milk last night.
We did. I gotta post up a video on that. I didn't post that up yet. I'm gonna post that up.
Robbie's asking.
Yes, we did try the Hocus Pocus Moo milk, and so we're gonna I'll post that up either tonight or tomorrow morning. Will you be happy? Yes. Christine. Yes, you will be happy. But don't tell anybody what that means.
Okay, gorgeous people.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
We'll probably do a live tomorrow. Usually we try to do them Tuesday, Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays. Depends on how we rock and roll, you know.
Yeah, because tomorrow's going to be a rainy day.
It's supposed to rain in the morning. And
Mom has a few errands she wants to do in the morning. And then I have a photo shoot planned in the afternoon. And then we'll come live tomorrow night.
yeah, we'll be live tomorrow night, guys. And we'll just keep you guys all updated.
And we'll try and think of something real riveting to talk about.
Riveting, yeah. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you guys for
Floss
throwing.
your teeth and wash your faces.
Yeah, hey, and you know what? If you don't have one, you know what's really good? Those water picks, you know, the home ones, those work really, really well. Meg and I each have our own, because, you know, we do. But I use it a lot, and I'll tell you what, they do a good job. So if you don't have one, put it on your wish list. Maybe Santa will bring you one, because they are good. And just probably any one of the brands probably works fine.
You want to say goodnight? Say goodnight, everybody.
Come on over. Come on. Come on, my little star.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Come on over. You know Tatum's coming to say goodnight to y'all.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Get the pony back. Did you trim her pony?
Yeah.
Looks.
No matter what I do, it's either too long and in her face, or it's short and it's puffy and so.
Except when she gives her two ponytails. That's my favorite. They're saying goodnight to Tatum.
Say goodnight, everybody.
You say goodnight, honey? You're such a good girl.
Hmm.
She is. Everybody needs a Tatum.
Good night.
But you know what? We were talking about, and then Meg looked it up, and there's an actual breed. And some of them were so cute. I've never seen one except for pictures. But what were they called?
Doxy-poo?
Doxy-poos. I'm going to tell you what. Some of those were adorable. So there's a little dachshund mixed with a little poodle. And I'm going to tell you what. Cute.
If we ran into one of them in the street, we might just scoop it up and not call
And
nobody, not tell nobody.
Said, oh my, no collar on this? Oh, that's too bad.
No caller ID coming with me.
Something like that we'd be saying. But yeah, some of them were so cute. And, but, you know, I'm sure it's like any, you know, mix. If you don't get the right mix, you know, they can be a little on the alien side. But, you know, my grandfather, he wasn't a huge breeder. He only bred them a couple of times. He had a pair of dachshunds. And they were really cute. This is when I was a little girl. He wasn't like a breeder. And, but we all know that poodles are smart, right?
Are you even a poodle?
Only half. We're not sure which half, though.
Are you really a Maltipoo? Or is that
Which
just
part
what you tell people?
What part is the mall and what part is the poo? Well, we know her legs are multi.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So,
Good night.
thank you
Sleep
guys
tight.
so much for coming in and hanging out. And we will be on tomorrow evening.
You good?
Probably targeting around 7-ish. That's what we try to do. Sometimes we end up lucking out and coming a little early. Sometimes we try